Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nusati Iswabinti Zainan. My metric number is 275703. Today I will present agriculture transformation and rural development in Malaysia. Introduction. Malaysia is a federalist constitutional monarchy in Southeast Asia with 13 states, 3 federal territories and 329,847 square kilometers. Agriculture transformation has taken a dominant position in the Malaysian economy since British colonial government era, as it supplies food and creates job opportunity to rural development. Agriculture sector also contributes to the national gross domestic products (GDP) and provides significant employment opportunities for people, particularly in rural areas. Agriculture transformation and rural development can boost a developing country's economic growth in many ways, such as supplying labor to non-agricultural sectors, providing foreign exchange through agricultural exports, providing a market for manufactured goods. Transformation of agriculture sector. The agriculture sector is still a major part of Malaysia's economy, accounting for 8.1% of GDP in 1970. It has a total agricultural area of 6.8 million hectares and 10.9% of the total employment. The sector's continued vitality is due to successful land development schemes, such as the Federal Land Development FLDA, and the growth of large estate companies such as Simtarbi. Malaysia's agricultural transformation is considered a success story as the sector is a major source of foreign exchange earnings. During economic difficult times, agriculture was the sector that the country resorted to in support of its export earnings, demonstrating the resilience of the sector. The export-oriented part of the agriculture sector is a significant contributor to foreign exchange earnings and through investment to higher income and employment. Figure 1 shows agricultural transformation from 1960 until 2018. The World Bank highlighted the importance of agricultural growth in increasing Malaysian food supply, which was achieved despite increased population, rising income, and urbanization between 1970 until 2017. We achieved 70% self-sufficiency for a population of 32 million. Farmers' consumption of products and services grew as their earnings climbed, creating a market for the developing industrial sector and rejuvenating rural regions. Improvement in agriculture. Palm oil prices are high due to high demand in both sustainable food and non-food sectors. Rubber is also an important industrial product and its price has quadrupled in the previous decade. In Malaysia, oil palm and rubber production is boosted by research institutions sponsored by state estate companies, which is MARDI, has created a continual stream of important new innovations, allowing agricultural production and quality to be increased, prices to be decreased, and the country to compete effectively with worldwide market. The first national agricultural policy was formed in 1984 to address rural poverty and economic disparities between commercial and traditional farmers. It was designed as a comprehensive and integrated long-term program to eliminate poverty and increase the value of agricultural products of export markets. Rural areas will be developed as a source of growth, and greater attention will be placed on improving the economic ecosystem and upgrading infrastructure in less developed regions. Challenge in agriculture transformation. The economic sector in Malaysia is facing challenge due to rising salaries and a shortage of land. To address these issues, the government is focusing on improving efficiency and productivity in current sectors. The government involvement and research activities are essential for the success of this approach. Malaysia has produced just 71% of its rice with yields remaining lower than rice produced outside the country. This traps many rice farmers in an inefficient farming system. And when the disparity between urban and rural earnings widens, government must address new concerns affecting rural people, such as the digital economy, changing patterns of food consumption, climate change, and agricultural market liberalization to ensure rural development is carried out in a sustainable manner. Contribution of agricultural transformation to rural development. Agricultural transformation is an important part of the rural development in Malaysia, with 70% of the population engaged in agricultural activities. The rural areas of Malaysia are mostly agricultural, with agriculture employing more than three-quarters of the population. In 1995, the rural population increased from 4.6 million to 9.5 million, but the rural population percentage of the total population fell from nearly three-quarters to 45%. This was due to large migration to manufacturing industries, which were mostly situated in urban regions. Agriculture plays an important role in rural development, providing food, cash crops, and job opportunities. Rural development policies should exploit the contribution of agriculture, both in terms of improving on farm activities and supporting ancillary services to secure sustainable development. Conclusion: agriculture transformation and rural development in the Malaysian context are inextricably linked. Rural development policies should follow the principle of minimally trade distorting and allow structural change to occur. To improve the standard of living in the rural areas, economic growth in agriculture sector will rely on private sector initiative and individual enterprise. That's all about agriculture transformation and rural development. Thank you.